Welcome to BNC Live. I'm Laverne McGee on this Wednesday, November the 3rd. The message from voters loud and clear. It's time for Congress and Democrats to deliver on promises made. The results of election night sending devastating blows to Democrats. Republican Glenn Youngkin defeated former Governor Terry McAuliffe to become Virginia's next head of state. The political newcomer is the first Republican to win the executive mansion since the year 2009. The results confirming what voters want moving forward. And I'd like to bring in now BNC's Jenyne Donaldson. She's live with how President Biden's campaign promises may have affected the election. Good afternoon, Jenyne.
Good afternoon, Laverne. So today we're taking the pulse of the people to find out if they think that the Biden administration has kept their promises made heading into the 2020 election. Now, getting people to the polls a year ago meant the Biden administration had to align their plans with the needs and wants of their base. So we checked in today, and I can tell you right now that the reaction was mixed from people we spoke to. Some tell me they feel that the administration is failing to have clear goals and act on them, especially when it comes to the pandemic response. Others tell me they believe the president does have a clear goal, but it's lawmakers who are stalling progress on the president's programs. Take a listen.
I just feel like with the vaccine, they should give out like a little bit more info. It's just like, it's kind of like peer pressure.
Infrastructure, Medicare, housing, and daycare. But one issue that people don't like community college, the funds. They got, in other words, his goal was about $3.5 billion for the infrastructure building. But some of them don't want that, it's too much. Well, how much is too much or less? You gotta do what's best for the people.
Others tell me that they're frustrated with the lack of progress on the Green Deal, and also that they haven't heard anything more about canceling student loan debt, which was a big priority for some voters. Folks telling me that they're struggling right now dealing with the fallout from the pandemic, inflation, and other needs that they have. Having that student loan debt canceled would be a huge win for them.
Jenyne, you've spoken to several people in those neighborhoods today. What kind of comments are you hearing?
Some things that surprised me were that a lot of people tell me that they are not voting and do not plan to vote because they feel like their vote doesn't matter, and that they feel like the government will kind of look out for, or lawmakers rather, will look out for their needs and won't really take into consideration the promises made to voters. And other people tell me that they really haven't even been paying attention to what's happening in Washington, that they're just worried about their day-to-day. So right now it's not a priority for them. That was really surprising, Laverne.
Oh my goodness, certainly the opposite of what lawmakers and elected officials want to hear. Thank you so much for that report, Jenyne.